Hi dear students, welcome back to biology classes. In this video, let us continue with the seed. As I said in the previous video, the ovules develops into seeds only after fertilization, and seed consists of seed coat, that is outer covering, and an embryo. This embryo, it is made up of embryonal axis and one or two cotyledons. If it is dicotyledonous seed, there we can find two cotyledons, for example gram and P. If it is monocotyledonous seed, then it consists of only one seed, for example wheat and maize. Now let us learn about the structure of dicotyledonous seed. Di means two, cotyledons means cotyledon. Okay, so when the seeds consist of two cotyledons, such seeds are known as dicotyledonous seed. The dicotyledonous seed, it consists of seed coat, the hilum, micropyle. Okay, whereas the embryo, it consists of embryonal axis. The embryonal axis consists of radicle and plumule. Now as I said, the seed consists of mainly two parts, that is seed coat and embryo. What is seed coat? Seed coat is the outermost covering. Dear students, you might have seen the germinating seeds where very easily you can remove the outer covering, that is seed coat. Okay, this seed coat, it consists of outer testa, this part is testa, okay, and inner tegmen. Here there is another covering, this is inner tegmen. Remember dear students, the seed coat consists of outer testa and inner tegmen. This is the tegmen, whereas this is the testa. Then on the seeds, there is a scar through which the seeds are attached to wall of the ovary. You can see here, this is a scar through which the developing seed is attached to wall of the ovary. ಇನ್ನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ, ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಡಲೆ ಬೀಜ ತಗೊಳ್ರಿ. ಆ ಕಡಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಈ ಪಾರ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕಾರ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಸ್ಕಾರ್ ಈಸ್ ನೋನ್ ಆಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ಹೀಲಮ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, just above the hilum there is a small opening. That opening is known as, here you can see, is a small opening. Okay, so this opening is known as micropyle. The best way to observe the micropyle is, take some gram, that is pigeon pea or Bengal gram, ಕಡಲೆ ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಕಾಳನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡು ನೀರಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ರಿ. ನೀರಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಸೀಡದ ಈ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಏರ್ ಬಬಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಏರ್ ಬಬಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ನೋನ್ ಆಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ಮೈಕ್ರೋಪೈಲ್. ದೆನ್ ದ ಸೀಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಕನ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ embryo. The embryo, it consists of embryonal axis. So this is the germinating seed what I have taken here, and this is the embryonal axis. This is the embryonal axis. This embryonal axis consists of plumule. This plumule will develop into shoot system, and this is a radicle. Radicle will develop into root system. Is it clear? depending on whether the endosperm is retained in the seeds or not. Mainly there are two types of seeds have been identified. The first one is endospermic seeds or endospermous seeds, or non-endospermous seeds. Now question comes into your mind that what is endosperm? The endosperm is a nutritive tissue that nourishes the developing embryo. In some seeds, even after the complete development of the seeds, the endosperm is retained. Such seeds are known as endospermic seeds. Example, castor. ಅಂದರೆ ಎಂಜಿಯೋಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಬಲ್ ಫರ್ಟಿಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕಲಿತೀವಿ. During double fertilization, one of the male gamete fuses with the egg. It results in the formation of zygote. Zygote will develop into embryo, whereas another male gamete fuses with the central cell, polar nuclei which are present in the central cell. The two polar nuclei, they are haploid, and one of the haploid male gamete fuses with the two polar nuclei that results in the formation of triploid endosperm nucleus, primary endosperm nucleus, and it will develop into endosperm. Then what is the function of endosperm? It reserves lot of food material and it nourishes the developing embryo. What are endospermic seeds? After development of the seed, if some amount of endosperm is retained as a food storing tissue, such seeds are known as endospermic seeds. Example, castor. Outla ಅಂತ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, outla ಅದೇನು endospermic seeds. Non-endospermic seeds ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? In such seeds, the endosperm is absent. The endosperm is not present in the mature seeds, and such seeds are called non-endospermous seeds. Example, bean, gram, and pea. These are examples for non-endospermous seeds. Now let us learn about the structure of monocotyledonous seed. The example for monocotyledonous seeds are maize, jawar, wheat, etc. Here we are discussing about the structure of monocotyledonous seed, taking an example of the maize. Okay, when you observe maize, these are the structures, they are very clearly visible. This is the endosperm, that is this area. Okay, so this is the endosperm. Okay, and whereas it is embryo, this is embryo. This is a longitudinal section of the monocot seed. This monocot seed, most of the monocotyledonous seeds, they are usually endospermic, but some seeds, as in case of orchids, they are non-endospermic seeds. In seeds like cereals such as maize, the seed coat is membranous and it is fused with the fruit wall. Okay, so here you can see this is seed coat and fruit wall, they are fused. This is the seed coat and fruit wall, they are fused. Okay, then there is a layer called aileron layer. This aileron layer separates the embryo from the endosperm. Look at this, this is the endosperm, this is the endosperm here. Okay, this I can tell you, this is the endosperm which contains lot of reserve food material, and this endosperm, it is covered with a proteinaceous layer this is the proteinaceous layer, and this proteinaceous layer is known as aileron layer. Okay, and the embryo is a small and situated in one groove at one end of the seed. It consists of a large shield-like structure called scutellum. This large shield-like structure, this is known as what? Scutellum. In the scutellum, there is a embryo, a short axis, and this short axis consists of plumule. This plumule will develop into shoot system and radicle will develop into root system. The plumule is covered with a membrane-like structure. This membrane-like structure is known as coleoptile, whereas the radicle is covered with a membrane-like structure that is called coleorhiza. Okay, and as I said, the plumule and radicles are enclosed in sheaths which are called coleoptile and coleorhiza. This is about the structure of monocotyledonous seed. Here for 1 mark you need to remember what is aileron layer. What is aileron layer? The outer covering of the endosperm which separates the embryo by the proteinaceous layer, and this proteinaceous layer is known as aileron layer. This diagram can also be asked for 2 or 3 mark. Thank you.